Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, YouTube, all that. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon. It's an honor to be able to speak here today. I just want to preface this. I didn't get the honor of getting to meet Oscar Grant in person, but I believe that we know people by their family, by our ancestors, by their children. And just like my mother is right here before me, and there was a time when to introduce yourself to somebody, they elders would say, "Who your folks? Who your parents?" Yeah. And that's how you know them. And so I've had the honor to meet Miss Wanda Johnson, beautiful sister, brother Uncle Bobby, and Jack, and family members like that. And so I think through them, vicariously, I've gotten to meet them. Can y'all hear me? Because I can get a little louder, and I will. So I just want to say, this poem that I'm getting ready to share it was written by this brother named Jasiri X, and you can find the song and the video online, brothers from Pittsburgh, and it kind of captures a different spirit. Folks were very angry following the footage being released, and people dragging their feet in pursuing justice for Oscar. Had I done that, had I killed somebody on film, if I murdered somebody on film and it was seen, they'd have got me the same day. I wouldn't have been able to bounce out to Reno, to Tahoe. They'd have got me that day. And so I'm just grateful that it was seen. And I think the anger, energy, we need to continue to use that to push, to keep on the path towards justice. So this is an Oscar Grant tribute. And again, it was written by Jasiri X. And this was actually written January 8th, 2009. It's 2009, feeling fine from the party. After New Year's Eve, the train's getting rowdy. And having a few drinks doesn't make me an alkie. People started fighting, and somebody pointed out me. Here come the BART police charging me. I don't want the beef, I'm a father, please. I got a little girl at home, she'll be 4 years old. She my world, my flesh and bones, as tears started to roll. If they looked at him in the eyes, they could see clear to his soul. But these cops only stand fear and control. Face down on the ground in a prone position, bystanders started recording, cell phones was flipping. Thinking he's another brother on the road to prison. They have no idea they about to witness a lynching. The brother was flinching, but he wasn't resisting, and Johannes Meserly made a fatal decision. As he rose to his feet and took hold of his heat, the entire crowd, trained, froze in disbelief. Oscar the father, barely over 20, with goals and dreams, a household and family. His last seconds on earth flashed of a gap that smashed his whole future. You could lose your whole life just by being a commuter. As soon as I get home, I upload to my computer, entitle it on YouTube, Cowardly Police Shooter. The rally's at 3 o'clock at the station up the block. The sign that I got says jail all killer cops. I'm hot to say the least, especially at the police chief who says the proof is inconclusive. You seen the video, man, and cops was ruthless. Why we always gotta be the one with the rules is. I'm tired of the silence and the goddamn excuses in the back of the police cruisers. Now I see cops in riot gear surround the protests. This is a peaceful demonstration. We don't pose no threat. Mr. Officer, do you have a child? If somebody shot him in the back, would you want him on trial? Would you want the DA and the mayor to vow to get justice for an act so foul? I'm sick of all this waiting. I want justice right now. The hell with all this yelling. It's time for the rebellion.